It is very rare that Nick Firtha faces a fighter in which his height and his reach put him at a disadvantage, but tonight that's precisely the case. He is still looking up and having a reach disadvantage against Deontay Wilder.
So we are set for the official introductions, getting things started in the heavyweight division. Here's our ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you and welcome to Boardwalk Hall here in beautiful Atlantic City, New Jersey. All right, fans, here we go. 10 rounds of boxing for the WBC Continental America's Heavyweight Championship. The Stone Man, Nicolai Firtha. The Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Okay, gentlemen, I already explained the rules in the dressing room. I want a good, clean fight. I want you to obey my commands at all times. And I mean obey my commands at all times. I want you to protect yourself at all times. Is that understood? Yes, sir. All right, touch the gloves and go back to your corners. I'll tell you to come out.
So here at Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, we are getting set for our opening bout. The last American male to win an Olympic medal, the bronze medalist at the 2008 Games, Deontay Wilder. 34-year-old Nicolai Firtha, who is coming off a fight in July, his first bout in 17 months. He won a 6-round majority decision in that one, and a quick start as Firtha comes on the attack and rocks Wilder. Wilder taking a step back as Firtha is coming out loaded for bear.
I think it was more off balance, but Firtha got the right idea here.
He landed a strong jab that pushed Deontay Wilder back.
Yep.
Wilder in the bronze with black, Firtha in the black. And he has Wilder along the ropes.
Firtha's pushing him back, and by pushing him back, it is more difficult for Wilder to get weight on that right hand.
58% of his KO victories have come inside the first round, but Firtha is all over Wilder now with an overhand right.
And you know, Firtha hurt Tyson Fury in their fight. In the third round, he had Tyson Fury, who, of course, the top heavyweight fighting David Haye, had him in trouble, in big trouble. He can punch a little bit, got a good right hand.
Wilder stuck the jab. Firtha was supposed to spar with Wilder over the summer, but he tore his right bicep, says he's at 100%, and thus far giving 100% effort as he gets tagged there with a right hand. A minute 40 left in the opening round.
And as soon as Wilder started landing that jab, Firtha had to give him respect. He stopped coming forward as much.
A frenetic start. There's another stiff jab executed by Wilder. Nice 1-2 combination to the head by the Bronze Bomber.
No, Firtha felt the right hand. He's down.
Firtha is down, and he goes down for the 8th time in his career.
You look at me.
Yes, sir.
You good? You all right?
Firtha is not safe on the outside. He really needs to get inside, even to smother and hold Wilder here in this last minute.
Another right hand, a clubbing right hand, and Firtha goes down for the 2nd time.
4, 5. You all right?
Yes, sir.
You sure? Box.
At yesterday's weigh-in, Wilder was eating strawberries on the scale, and so far he is feasting on yet another opponent here in round 1 as he cracks him with another right hand.
Getting through round 1 is going to be tough, but he's close.
Deontay Wilder dropping Firtha twice here in round number 1.
Stop at the bell, gentlemen. Stop at the bell. Turn.
I like how Wilder stayed composed through the whole round, though.
We look at Firtha landing a good jab right at the beginning of the fight, and it pushed Wilder back. That was during Firtha's bull rushes toward him. However, and good right hand downstairs. But Wilder was able to get his composure, and that was after he had landed another right hand just prior to that, but that jab was the punch that actually put him down. Firtha lunging in, and that little short right on the ear, probably an equilibrium shot for Firtha, sends him down.
Yeah, because, you know, Firtha's attacking in wild ways, and Wilder still has to have that composure to keep balance and remain with a tactical game plan, and he did that.
Round 2 underway. Firtha works as a caddy in the summer. He's definitely in the rough thus far in this bout. As Wilder commanding in the center of the ring.
Wilder is trained by Mark Breland, Olympic gold medalist, world champion, who fights with the very same style or did as Wilder. Wow, Wilder not only punching, but he's verbal.
Yes, letting out a Ric Flair-esque woo as he gets tagged with the left hand.
A little bit of gamesmanship between the two.
Wilder loves to use the jab a la his trainer Mark Breland and really targets the head, Al.
Just a moment ago, Firtha tried to counter the jab with the right hand and just missed.
Yes, Wilder a bona fide headhunter.
Wilder's jab showing a lot more of this fight. We're actually seeing him now in round 2. He's able to establish it a little bit. I think that's the reason for Firtha's nosebleed.
Under 90 seconds remaining in the second stanza.
I'll tell you, I've seen Wilder try that left hook right hand a couple of times. The left hook usually is a decoy for the right hand. You want to get the guy to bite on the hook, but it is always set up best when you establish your jab. And Wilder has done that. It was establishing the jab.
Again, Wilder working behind the jab, but pot-shotting it as Firtha stops and gets tagged with the 1-2.
And there's that left hook right hand. Good
counter
counter.
right hand to the body by Firtha. And of course, Wilder and Firtha have both been in previous training camps of Vladimir Klitschko, one of the heavyweight champions of the world.
Firtha said that Wilder did a lot of sparring with Vladimir Klitschko. He said they really like to have him in the ring with them. Nick Firtha's doing something important here, though. He's gliding through these rounds, and gliding, he's been hit a lot, but he's going to get to the third round. The longer he gets in this fight, we'll see if Wilder has stamina.
Keep with the jab, keep with the jab. Every now and then, shoot the right hand, shoot that right hand to the bottom.
Okay, good. He's starting to breathe heavy. I can see it. Breathe and take some deep breath. I'm going to give you a little water to rinse, okay?
Using the jab, it's kind of a half jab, half hook to throw the right hand, which cuffs Firtha on the head. Wilder didn't land any major right hands in that last round.
That was that left hook right hand I was talking about. You kind of throw the left hook as a decoy to get him to move towards the right hand, and then you want to shoot a right hand real hard and sharp down the middle.
So the third round begins. 29 KOs in this round, and against Nicolai Firtha, trained by Terry Nikopoulos, who at one time was a chief sparring partner for Ernie Shavers, who was known for shaving a few whiskers in his day, right, Al?
Yeah, and Terry fought 2 professional fights. I announced his first fight in 1980 at the Chicago Amphitheater. We were reminiscing.
Trainer Emmanuel Stewart, who passed away a year ago yesterday, said that Wilder will be America's next heavyweight champion. What do you think thus far of his performance here, Paulie?
Well, so far I like his composure. Firtha's a wily guy. You know, he's tough to look good against in a lot of ways, but I think Wilder has calmed him down a little bit, established the jab. And I like the character of Firtha in that he's allowing us to see some of Wilder's weapons, you know, because if he keeps getting guys out of there in one round, you know, we don't get to see a lot of Wilder's. Maybe not so much and threatens him with a win or loss.
None of Wilder's 29 previous opponents have been past the 4th in the 3rd. Firtha coming forward. Wilder sticks the stiff jab, follows it up with an overhand right.
He's not some guy that's all of a sudden going to fade here because he's been hit with some punches. So,
and Firtha's brother Matt is in attendance, watching him fight live for the first time.
You're only doing one thing wrong. You're lunging. Stop lunging. This round he hasn't lunged so much, and he's allowed Wilder to not hit him with the power. Wilder's only been hitting him with jabs this round. It's allowed Firtha to survive it, but he's gonna have to do something because that nosebleed is getting worse.
Yeah, you're right, Paulie.
Oh, stiff jab and another clubbing right hand, and Firtha along the ropes, almost falling out of the ring. Referee Lindsey Page indicating that it was a push.
That's what I mean, but Wilder has to go create the power shots on his own now. So Deontay tried it there. Let's see if he continues to get aggressive with the power shots.
Lead left hook by Wilder. Ten seconds left in the 3rd round.
Stop. Let him go.
Yes, sir.
When I say let him go, you don't do no punching.
Yes, sir.
Box.
Give me the water. Nick. Yes, relax. He's never been here before, Nick. Give me that water. You understand me? He's never been here before, Nick.
Here, let me work.
Let him work. Okay, breathe deep. Can I give him some water?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
This is where we we had the awkward action that may or may not have been a knockdown. There were some good punches, but it seemed that there was a push. Now, there was a nice right hand there, but then it kind of pushed through the ropes. It's slower even, in slow motion, so we can determine it. Now, it wasn't, as we said, there were some punches landed, and those were nice punches by Wilder, and it certainly pushed Firtha back. But was it a punch, in fact, that would knock him down? Well, you can make a case either way, but it was not called a knockdown.
Terry Nicolai, in trying to motivate his man Firtha, told a little fib, saying that Wilder never been here before. He has been in the 4th round on 2 different occasions, but those 2 opponents did not escape the 4th round.
I mentioned that Fury fight with Firtha where he had Fury hurt. He was stopped in the 5th round in that fight, though many people believe the stoppage was premature. And not for Deontay Wilder, nice hook by both men. In the gym, they're trying to simulate situations like this where he goes a lot of rounds. We'll see if that is effective for him.
He hasn't looked so much in danger since. Still taking shots, though, nonetheless.
Firtha more in control, and that he may get whacked with something big, but he's not lunging.
Exactly. Oh, good uppercut by Wilder.
Wilder's doing some good work.
Oh, and that stiff right hand drops Firtha on the spot. And Firtha, just like the rest, will not see the 5th round.
And the offensive arsenal of Wilder is probably bigger than we think, and we just haven't seen all of it. Like even using the uppercut, and there's the hook, which we have not, and had been fairly effective at avoiding the big punch. But the jab and the straight right hand by Wilder, and that was a beauty.
Our referee in charge, Lindsey Page, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of knockout. He is still undefeated.